Hello, everybody. My name is Ethan, and today let me just clarify. I am back. Sorry about the do things. I got some stuff to do, but I'm back in Jack Black. And today we're looking at Home Alone 3. Now, I have been into some research in this movie, and a lot of people say it's not as bad as the other ones. But this is where the Home Alone series start to decline. And it starts with this movie. Now, let's go over the characters in this movie. There's no Kevin McAllister in this movie. I don't know what the kid's name is again, but this kid's fucking sadistic and brutal. Like, this kid is even smarter than Kevin. And I can't believe I'm saying this. But you want to know what this kid does? So there's a scene in the movie where there's a TV literally across the fucking street into this grandma's house where he shovels snow for. And in order to prank her, she gets a TV remote, duct tapes a steel lead pipe with a hole going through it, and like a sniper rifle, signals the TV all the way from on top of the attic where he's at all the way across the street and into the lady's house on the TV, and it changes the channel. That is freaking insane. I wish I were able to do that. Is that possible? Please tell me if it's possible because I wish I was able to do that. That's 5 levels of laziness that I need to equip with. But yeah, this kid is smarter than Kevin because the opponents look very intimidating on paper. And that's literally the first scenes we see in the movie. We don't get a nice little neighborhood, no. The first scene of the movie is in fucking Hong Kong. And the villains of this story are 4 secret agent spies that are trying to hunt down a ship that is inside a monster truck that Kevin, the kid playing Kevin, has. Now, the grandma gives the truck that has the chip to the kid, and everything's nice and dandy until they move into the neighborhood and start scalping him. Now, this is where those guys, the villains of this damn movie is just idiots. They're idiots, and I'm even more about that because Harry and Marv, yeah, they were idiots, but 3 times when they were in 1 and 2, they actually got the drop on Kevin. So yeah, and there's numerous times where they actually like, oh, shoot, this is a trap where like they're flinching and because it's their instincts. These people are freaking idiots. Idiots. The dog whistle trap, the freaking electric trap, jumping into a freaking trampoline into ice cold water in the middle of winter trap. Yeah, these traps are made to kill. This kid is way more sadistic than Kevin. Like, for real. I'm saying it. He's way more sadistic than Kevin. Because not only him that's going through these traps, he has a rat friend and a parrot friend. And that parrot blew up a freaking igloo with the person inside of it. He didn't die, but if it was in any other movie, he would. But yeah, these people are idiots. And the worst part of that is they had guns. Yeah, Marv had a gun in the second movie, but he really didn't want to use it. It was a revolver. It had 6 shots and he was saving one just for Kevin. But these people, all of them have guns. Each and every single one of them have guns. And they were bumping into each other and stuff like that. Kevin switched, like the kid that, I don't know what the kid's name. The kid switched a gun with a dart gun. And then he intimidated the bad guy with a gun that shoots bubbles. These people are freaking stupid. Yeah, these guys are stupid, and it's more of an insult because they're freaking special agent spies. Freaking spies that are held up in his neighborhood. But this is where I have to say this kid's a little bit smarter than Kevin because not only he calls the police, he calls the army on them and takes them away. That's a pretty good move. Kevin didn't do that in the first movies because I have a theory that he's sadistic too and he likes seeing pain. And the fight that he had with his family in the first movie still affected him. and he was taking his pain out on Harry and Marv. That's why he was like, "Are you thirsty for more?" Because he's plotting his fingers. He's taking his pain out on Kevin and Marv. But this kid has no freaking excuse. Because this kid's mom is a dumbass. She doesn't go to, like, Miami or New York, like the other movies. No. She leaves it in the house all the freaking time. And I think he doesn't have a dad. It's just her mom, a brother, a sister, and that's about it. They all bully him and stuff like that. But this kid's mom is terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Leaving him in the house for no apparent reason numerous times. And when they actually figure out that he has like a chip with a KGB, she's like, "Oh my God, oh my God. Yeah, you're a terrible mom, you know that?" And there's a theory that that kid is a cousin of Kevin, and the moms are sisters. So that's pretty nice. But is the slapstick alright? It's painful. It's painful slapstick. I mean, it's not really as painful as the first or second ones, but if I were to digress, the traps are really freaking precise. Like, they have to be spot on. And these guys are idiots, so they're gonna do it spot on all the dang time. These guys are just idiots. But yeah. Home Alone 3 is where the series declines. And this is where we're gonna get 4, 5, and I think there's a 6th one. I don't know where I'm gonna upload them, but be ready because those reviews, I'm gonna tear apart those damn movies because they deserve to be torn apart. But this movie is starting to smell. And you ask why it exists, and it's probably due to this. But you have to really question the writer's insanity and cocaine addiction. I'm the Mayhem, and cut the camera.